welcome to Renewed Faith Devotions once again, as we continue to reflect on the great influences of our faith. This morning, we look at one of the most powerful moments in Scripture, in the book of Job, where God's direct answer to Job's questions about suffering is given. Now, instead of explaining why Job suffered, the Lord reveals who He is, the sovereign Creator whose wisdom and power are far beyond our understanding. From Job 38, verses 1 to 7, Then the Lord answered Job out of the whirlwind and said, Who is this who darkens counsel by words without knowledge? Now, prepare yourself like a man. I will question you, and you shall answer me. Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth, when the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of God shouted for joy? In Job 38, Or who shut in the sea with doors, when I said, This far you may come, but no farther, and here your proud waves must stop. Can you bind the cluster of the Pleiades, or loose the belt of Orion? Do you know the ordinances of the heavens? In Job 39, Have you given the horse strength? Have you clothed his neck with thunder? He devours the distance with fierceness and rage, nor does he come to a halt because the trumpet has sounded. In Job chapter 40, Moreover, the Lord answered Job and said, Shall the one who contends with the Almighty correct him? Then Job answered the Lord and said, Behold, I am vile. What shall I answer you? I lay my hand over my mouth. Once I have spoken, but I will not answer. Yes, twice, but I will proceed no further. Job 40. Then the Lord answered Job out of the whirlwind and said, Now prepare yourself like a man. Have you an arm like God? Look now at the behemoth which I made along with you. He is the first of the ways of God. Only He who made him can bring near his sword. In Job 41, Can you draw out Leviathan with a hook? Who then is able to stand against me? On earth there is nothing like Him, which is made without fear. He beholds every high thing. He is King over all the children of pride. Now let's think about this. As we look at the image again, the same God who commands the sea, the stars, the untamable beasts, is the same God who meets us in our pain. He doesn't always answer our why questions with explanations. He answers them with His overwhelming presence and wisdom. And Job's response, laying his hand over his mouth, is the turning point. In our own storms, are we willing to move from demanding answers to reverent trust? And so this week, when life feels chaotic, pause and remember the whirlwind. God is still sovereign, and that is enough.